Alright, hey guys, I'm going to cover brows. So, I think eyebrows are, it is such a personal thing, how you do your eyebrows, how you like your eyebrows. I think they are absolutely like the thing that defines your face, at least for me, they define my face. So, brows are tricky. Give yourself some time to learn how to do your brows because you're gonna need it. You're gonna have to try out a couple different products and just learn how to work with your face so that you get like the best brows. So the first thing I would say is if you don't have your eyebrows shaped, right? So you've just kind of let them go like naturally, however they are. I would go to a good waxing place, usually like your nail salon also does waxing, or go to like a Red Door or something, and ask their waxer to shape your eyebrows. So they're just gonna basically follow the natural lines of your eyebrows and just kind of shape them up. You need that so that you have some sort of structure, okay? So this is the shape of my eyebrows, and you can reshape your eyebrows to do something, but like honestly, nature really knows best. So whatever that natural shape of your eyebrow is, just kind of like learn to work with it. Otherwise, it's gonna be a real pain trying to like reshape it, and then when you do go back to natural, you'll look at it. It's kind of like dyeing your hair. I get that feeling whenever I dye my hair. Like, natural always looks best. Okay, so once you have them shaped, you want to use the spoolie end of the brush. So most makeup companies out there have one of these brushes. So this one is actually IT Cosmetics. It's called Build-A-Brow. This brush was actually like created for their Dip Brow Pomade, which I have. So this is it, and I used Universal Taupe. Mine is like super old, but you can see that color. Build-A-Brow is awesome because this is basically a pomade, so you put it in there, and then you would just fill in your eyebrow with it. So the brush that comes with it has a spoolie on the end. So whenever I start my brows, the first thing I'm gonna do is comb them. You gotta tame the hair, right? And just make these guys go up, and then everyone else follow the shape, okay? See how it's already changing? Like, you sleep on your face, right? So your brows or hair, they're gonna be going every which way. You wanna get them going the direction that you want. And actually, I'll use brow gel at the end. Okay, see? Already starting to get more structure. So this is option one. This is the first thing I tried, was the IT Cosmetics Build-A-Brow in Universal Taupe and with their Build-A-Brow brush. And I think the brush was honestly like 40 bucks. Was it? It was something like that. It's worth it. It's worth it. You need the right tools, and you're gonna learn this as I go over it. You need the right tools. A lot of times if things aren't working for you with your makeup, it's because you're trying to do it with the wrong tool or a cheap tool, and it's not going to work right. So you need to make that investment, make sure that you have that correct brush. So that's the IT Cosmetics one. I also have Benefit makes one, right? Same type. They're both fine. I got this. I actually got the Benefit brush because the Anastasia Beverly Hills one was sold out, and I think the Benefit brush works just fine too. I mean, spoolie's a spoolie. We're good. The difference between these two brushes, I don't know if you can see. So the Benefit brush is just super flat. The IT Cosmetics brush actually has like levels in it, so there's certain, you can actually see like chunks of it like cut out, right? So it kind of, whenever you're drawing on and using that Dip Brow Pomade, it's not like different bristles are hitting at different levels, so it looks more natural going on to your eye. Okay, so those are the two brushes. Anastasia also has a pomade, and a pomade is really, this is what it looks like. This is for someone who, if you really don't have a lot of eyebrows, some people don't, if they haven't plucked them or anything. Some people have over plucked and now you realize your brows don't grow back. Pomades are really good for you because you can actually draw your brow back in with them. So if you really need a lot of help, these are really great. So this one is in dark brown. It's too dark for me. I should have got like brown. But right, live and learn. Okay, so this pomade's good. Both of them are good. IT Cosmetics is good. Anastasia is kind of like known for all of her brow products, so whichever one you're feeling. I also love this. So this is like the second thing I used. This is another IT Cosmetics product. It's called Brow Power Perfector, and it is in Universal Taupe. Spoolie on one end, right? When you keep seeing the spool, you gotta wonder why, because you got a brush. So I'm almost out of this, and I almost threw it away. I'm glad I didn't, because I could show it to you guys. So this is more of like a fat pencil, and I've used, oh man, I used a Tarte one also. The Tarte one was super small, kind of like, whenever you use a pen, you ever pull like an actual, like the pen where the inkwell is out, like how thin that is? That is how thin the Tarte one is, and that's because it wants you to take like little strokes, like hairs, right, to fill in. This one's fatter, probably by about 6 or 7 times, but I really, really like this. It works really good. I would rebuy this. I think these are like $24. I use this not on my everyday. I'll show you my everyday next, and I'll actually do it. But whenever I'm going out to an event, like if I'm going to a wedding, or, you know, I just really want defined, like more dramatic brows, I'll use this because it goes on, let's see if I can show you, right, like this, okay, and it looks awesome. Like it a lot. Definitely would recommend trying this guy out. But for my everyday, this is Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a brow powder, and it is in chocolate. Right. And they give you 2 shades. So I'll show you how I use them. So this is the chocolate one, and I found, right, that the brush that works the best is the IT Cosmetics one with the different levels. Don't ask. It's just how it works. Alright, so what I'll do is I will take that dark brown and just get it on here. So when you do your brows, do not start right here with your dark color. You actually kind of want it to be an ombre in, right? And you want it to be lighter here. So what you want to do when you dip into that darkness right there is, one, start at the bottom part of the brow, right? And start back a little. So this is going to be the first time I do this in the camera. Let's see how this goes. Alright, and I start right there. And it's like a powder, so it's it's just like an eyeshadow. And I'll just fill in my brows. So that's why it's so important to have them shaped and to brush them, because then it makes it really easy when you go to fill in, because that powder is just grabbing onto the hairs. And then I will take the lighter side, right, and go right there. And I don't worry if I go over, because I can always do that. And then if I have to, grab my spoolie, pull up, okay, and then I always just like shape my brows as I'm doing them. I don't know, that's just what works. And you can go over as many times as you want to get the darkness that you want. And if you've never done brows before, your brow should start here, right? It's cool how our faces work. The peak should be here, see how it just like aligns, and then it should end here, right? So see how my brow like dies before it should? Easy. I'll just grab powder and pull it out. That's also like a great spot for me to use pomade because there's no hair there whatsoever. Alright, and that's brow one. Same thing, so I'll go into that dark color again. Start at the bottom. Up. And you always have one brow that's awesome and the other one that just like doesn't like to work. You'll learn which one is yours. Lighter color here. Okay. And I just like this for an everyday look. It's easy. Just feel like it's softer rather than like with the pomade. Pomade is super dramatic, but it's really good if you're doing photos or something, going to an event and you want that. You want more drama in your makeup, right? So that, guys, that is brows in a nutshell. And that's it. And you'll just kind of learn like how to work with them. And that's it. So it's a quick fill in. The more you do it, the faster you are. And the last thing that I do, and I use this stuff for a bunch of things. So this is NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. It is clear gel and has multiple uses. But if you have hairs that are crazy like that one, you can just take that clear gel and go over and tame the hairs so that everyone goes where they are supposed to. Cool. And that will just give you a super defined look. And that's your brows. That's it. Right? Easy breezy. So now your brows are done, and I clean up the line underneath with my concealer slash highlighter. So I'll show you that. But that's kind of my basic thing. So Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder. And that color is chocolate. And the IT Cosmetics Build-A-Brow brush. Don't know why this one just works so much better. It gives me a much different result than if I just used the flat brush. You can definitely try this. I don't know, I just feel like this one with the levels that are in it, you can almost see them. It has all these different levels. It just really looks natural going onto your eye, whether using a powder or a pomade. So I like it. I'm glad that I had it. So that's Brows 101. So if you have any questions, just pop them in there below. Step 2, done.